The introduction to the tale of Samson and Delilah serves as a gateway into exploring the profound theme of love's power and perils, as depicted in one of the Bible's most compelling narratives. This story, found in the Book of Judges, centers around the legendary figure of Samson, a man of extraordinary strength bestowed upon him by God, and Delilah, the woman who ultimately leads to his downfall. The tale is a classic example of how love, trust, and betrayal intertwine, offering timeless lessons on the complexities of human relationships. The significance of this story in the broader context of love's power and perils lies in its illustration of how love can be both empowering and destructive. Samson's infatuation with Delilah blinds him to her true intentions, leading to his capture and eventual demise. This narrative highlights the perilous side of love when it becomes entangled with manipulation and deceit, serving as a cautionary tale about the vulnerability that often accompanies deep emotional connections. In modern contexts, the story of Samson and Delilah finds resonance in various real-world applications. For instance, it serves as an allegory for toxic relationships where one partner exploits the other's trust, a situation all too common in today's society. Additionally, it can be seen in political or corporate arenas where alliances are formed based on mutual benefit but can lead to betrayal when personal gain interferes with genuine commitment. These examples underscore how the dynamics of love and power remain relevant across different facets of life. Opinions supporting the idea that Samson and Delilah's story reflects enduring truths about love often emphasize the vulnerability that accompanies emotional investment. Some argue that the tale warns against the dangers of unchecked passion and the importance of discernment in relationships. However, challenges to this interpretation exist, with alternative viewpoints suggesting that the story reflects broader themes of trust and betrayal beyond romantic contexts, or that it portrays gender dynamics in a manner reflective of its historical period. Ultimately, the introduction to Samson and Delilah's tale sets the stage for exploring how love wields the power to both uplift and destroy, influencing other aspects of the main topic by prompting a deeper examination of the human condition. As audiences delve into this narrative, they are invited to reflect on the delicate balance between love's potential to forge strong bonds and its capacity to lead to unforeseen consequences. This exploration provides a foundation for further analysis of the intricate interplay between emotion and action. Samson and Delilah's story, rooted in the Book of Judges from the Hebrew Bible, offers a compelling narrative that intertwines themes of love, betrayal, and the complex interplay of power. To appreciate this tale's depth, it's crucial to examine the historical context and cultural significance embedded within it. During the time of Samson, the Israelites were under Philistine dominion, a period marked by intense cultural and religious tension. Samson, an Israelite blessed with immense strength by God, symbolized hope and resistance against oppression. The biblical narrative encapsulates the struggle between these two cultures, with Samson's feats against the Philistines serving as a testament to divine intervention and the unique covenant between God and Israel. The cultural significance of the story extends beyond its historical setting, reflecting broader universal themes. The Samson and Delilah narrative underscores the power of love and its potential to lead to one's downfall. Delilah, often portrayed as a temptress, represents the peril of misplaced trust and the vulnerability that accompanies love. This dynamic resonates through artistic and literary interpretations, serving as a cautionary tale about the potential consequences of succumbing to temptation and the destructive power of betrayal. Two vivid examples illustrate this point. First, in art, Peter Paul Rubens's painting Samson and Delilah captures the dramatic moment of Samson's betrayal, emphasizing the emotional and physical vulnerability of Samson in Delilah's presence. This artwork, like many others, highlights the enduring fascination with the story's emotional and moral complexities. Secondly, in literature and film, adaptations frequently explore themes of manipulation and the tragic consequences of love unbound by reason, reinforcing the timelessness of this narrative. Opinions supporting this perspective often cite the story's ability to reveal human flaws and its moral lessons about the importance of wisdom and spiritual fidelity. Critics, however, sometimes challenge the portrayal of Delilah, arguing it perpetuates negative stereotypes about women and agency. Furthermore, some interpretations question the fairness of depicting Delilah solely as a villain, suggesting instead a more nuanced exploration of her motivations and circumstances. This historical and cultural lens provides insight into the narrative's broader implications. It underscores how love's power, intertwined with trust and betrayal, shapes individual destinies and cultural legacies. By understanding the historical context and cultural significance, one gains a deeper appreciation for how the story of Samson and Delilah continues to influence contemporary discussions on relationships, power dynamics, and moral integrity. Samson's strength, as depicted in the biblical narrative, serves as a profound symbol of divine power. This strength is not merely physical, but represents a spiritual endowment from God, reflecting divine favor and purpose. It signifies the potential of human beings when they align with a higher spiritual force. Within the story of Samson and Delilah, his immense strength is a gift from God, meant to aid the Israelites against their enemies, the Philistines. This characterization sets the stage for exploring the broader theme of the power and perils of love, as it forms the crux of Samson's tragic downfall. The significance of Samson's strength in relation to the main topic lies in its dual role as both a blessing and a burden. On one hand, it showcases the incredible feats one can achieve when powered by divine will, embodying the aspirational aspects of love when guided by faith and purpose. On the other hand, it underscores the vulnerabilities that accompany such power, particularly when personal desires, such as Samson's love for Delilah, lead one astray. His strength becomes a narrative device illustrating how love can both elevate and destroy, serving as a reminder of love's unpredictable nature. Real-world applications of this concept can be found in various contexts. Consider professional athletes whose physical talents are often perceived as gifts. While these talents can inspire and unite communities, they can also lead to personal challenges, such as the struggle to maintain personal relationships amidst fame and scrutiny. Another example is found in leadership roles, where individuals bestowed with authority and charisma can drive significant social change, but may also face the pitfalls of power, such as corruption or misuse of influence. Opinions supporting this idea highlight the inherent duality in gifts or talents. Scholars and theologians often argue that gifts come with responsibilities and moral obligations. Thus, Samson's story can be seen as a cautionary tale about the consequences of failing to honor these responsibilities. Challenges to this view might include the belief that Samson's downfall was not solely due to his strength, but rather his choices. Critics might argue that it oversimplifies the dynamics of love and power, dismissing the role of human agency. Samson's strength connects to other aspects of the main topic by exemplifying how love, when misaligned with one's divine purpose, can lead to peril. It influences the narrative by demonstrating that true power lies not just in physical might, but in the wisdom to use it wisely. This insight deepens the understanding of love's complexities, reinforcing the story's enduring relevance. Delilah's role in the story of Samson and Delilah is multifaceted, embodying themes of love, betrayal, and influence. Delilah is a figure who has captured the imagination of many as both a romantic interest and a cunning betrayer. Her actions are pivotal to the narrative, as she is the one who ultimately discovers the secret of Samson's strength and uses this knowledge to betray him to the Philistines. This act of betrayal has cemented her place in cultural discussions as an archetype for the dangerous allure of love when intertwined with deception and manipulation. The importance of Delilah's role is profound. It highlights the complexities of human relationships and the fine line between love and betrayal. This dual nature of her character serves as a cautionary tale about the vulnerabilities that come with intimacy and trust. In literature and art, Delilah represents the perilous power dynamics that can exist in romantic relationships, illustrating how love can be wielded as a tool for manipulation. One real-world application of this point is found in discussions of espionage and intelligence, where operatives often exploit personal relationships to gain information. The trope of honey trapping, where individuals are seduced to extract secrets, echoes Delilah's methods. Another example lies in the domain of politics, where personal relationships can become arenas for both influence and betrayal, as seen in various historical and contemporary scandals involving political figures and their intimate partners. Opinions about Delilah's actions vary. Some view her as a strong, independent woman navigating a patriarchal world, while others see her as a villainous figure driven by greed or political motives. Feminist interpretations may argue that her story reflects the limited roles available to women and their need to exert influence through indirect means. However, Delilah's actions are not without controversy. Her betrayal raises questions about loyalty and the moral implications of using personal connections for ulterior motives. Critics may argue that placing the burden of betrayal solely on Delilah ignores the broader societal forces at play. Delilah's role connects deeply to the overarching theme of Samson and Delilah by illustrating the perils inherent in their love. Her influence over Samson underscores the vulnerability that can accompany deep emotional connections. This complexity adds depth to the narrative, prompting reflection on the interplay between love, power, and trust within human relationships. Through Delilah, the story of Samson becomes a rich exploration of how personal dynamics can profoundly impact individual destinies and larger societal narratives.